Good morning and welcome back to my channel, my self-built journey. It's been a while, a new adventure. It is 5:45 in the morning and I'm walking into Stansted Airport to meet up with my Dan-Wood rep Terence, to fly to Warsaw and then drive for 4 hours across Poland to near the Ukrainian border to go to the Dan-Wood factory. They've invited me out to see the factory, to meet them all, and experience the whole Dan-Wood factory working process. Here I am on my private plane to Warsaw, just me boarding today. On the way with my Dan-Wood agent Terence. This is the man who sold me my house, basically made my house come into existence. Him and his wife Sandra. Great couple. And here we are on the Polish-German border. I can speak 2 words of Polish. I can say dziękuję babciu, which means thank you grandmother. So I'm probably not going to need very much, but I can just do the dziękuję bit, which means thank you, just not the babciu. So here we are in Poland, just landed. It's a bit cold, a bit chilly, a bit fresh. It could be -4. Terence said it could be -9, but it's sunny and beautiful, and we have arrived. So here we are on the road to the factory, but it's a 1.5 hour drive from Warsaw Airport to the Dan-Wood Central. What's the name of the town? Białystok. Adam will tell you.
Białystok.
There you go. That's the name the town we're going to, and it's really beautiful here. I mean, it's a winter's day and the sun's out, and you can't really beat it. It's a new experience, which is always a good thing. Getting my hot dog here, getting my hot dog. Dziękuję. Dan would know how to wine and dine you when you come to Poland. Here we have the service station hot dog, ham with special sauces, which is mustard and ketchup, in a special hot dog bun. And here we have very special Polish tea, which is actually English breakfast tea. Nothing but the best. Start your day the right way. Hello.
Hello.
You are a Polish patriot.
Yes.
It's very cool. So is this the uniform you wear?
It's not uniform, just some kind of vest. This is what the Polish Armia Krajowa used to wear during the war. It was a resistance.
Wow. It's nice to meet you. I'm Harry.
You too. And that is
Keep up the great work.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Thank you. This is the main square of Białystok where we're staying on this lovely -6 day. This is the hotel, very grand, and this is the square of Białystok. Now we're going to go and find very famous Polish chocolate and hot chocolate. And here is Terence outside the famous Linia Chocolady, which is the famous chocolate shop. Terence, how often do you come here? Every time you come here, do you come here?
Oh yes, it's a must-have.
It's a Terence little treat. It's a little treat on Terence. Hello, good morning. Day 2 in Poland. So today is very exciting because today we are heading to the factories. I'm going to hopefully interview some people in the factories to talk about the process, how it works, how the houses are built, how they're created, how they're all mapped out and sawn into place with the computers. So it's going to be a really exciting day today, and now we're actually going to see them being built. So day 2, it's snowing a bit, and here's the view from the car today. It's amazing how many houses here look like Dan-Wood houses, and they're not, because of course they've used the design of the classic Polish house with the big slanting roof, etc., for the Dan-Wood models. So you see a lot of houses that look very similar to the Dan-Wood models. Like, for example, there. That could be a Dan-Wood house right there. But it's not. And also over there, look, the white one over there. So the best person to ask where we're going today is our driver.
Bielsk Podlaski.
That's where we're going, for the factory. And your name is?
Marcin.
Machi. This is our driver today. Doing a great job, as always. Driving us safely across Poland. Beautiful countryside here. Apart from that rundown house there. But it's beautiful. So here we are at the factory. I've been given my jacket, my Dan-Wood jacket. There's Dan-Wood on the back, Dan-Wood house. We've just driven in. It is so much bigger than I thought. I mean, it's like everywhere is the Dan-Wood logo, everywhere is Dan-Wood vans. I'm going to get the drone up to see, you can see how many factories there are here and how huge the operation is. And this is
Bartek.
Bartek,
I am production director in Dan-Wood factory. Now we are in Bielsk Podlaski. It's a small city close to east border, close to Białowieża forest, which is the oldest forest in the Europe. In this city we have two factories. We are now in the factory number 1. Here we have 3 production hall, and in another factory, number 2, we have 1 production hall.
Wow. And you need more space, you say, because it's expanding so much.
Yeah.
And it's snowing, so we're going to get the drone up before the factories get covered in snow so you can see how big this operation is. I really had no idea how big this was. I expected it to be a couple of factories, 2 factories side by side. This goes on for probably quarter of a mile.
I was here probably 5-6 years ago. This was the main office for Dan-Wood, and the architects, engineers were all based here. And I know they moved out into Bialystok to free up more space here, and there's now 500 or so office workers based more in the city. But you're saying you still need more space to keep up with production?
Yes, because last years the company was growing up very fast. We increased. So 2 years ago we produced over 1,500 houses during the year. Mm-hmm. So it means about 40 houses every week. So
right.
It's quite nice.
And are there plans to expand production further?
No, it's not necessary to produce too much. It depends on the market. And for now, the most important for us is the quality of our products.
Yes.
So this is where the wood is cut down?
Yes, here we have 2 carpentry centers. Here we prepare the wood for the construction. We use only certified construction wood, which we order exactly dimension and size what we need, and we are sure of the quality of this wood, we are sure about the humidity of it, so we are sure that the quality is the level of the quality is on top.
So every piece of wood is marked and every cut-off is used somehow in the process of building the house. So there's no wasting. So this is the automatic section?
Yes.
So how does that work?
First we produce the frame, which then it's covered by OSB board. and the plaster boards.
Yeah. And then it comes through here, and so this is where it's covered in the OSB turn. Okay.
We have a plan, so we know exactly which part of the board we have to put where, according to this plan.
And this is all done by machine.
We put them manually, but then it's sheeting by stampers,
Yeah.
by machine, automatically.
One of the many machines cutting out the doors and windows into the finished panels. Well, not finished, but the prepared panels.
So let's go to the hall number 3, and I will show you step by step how we produce our panels in our
Brilliant.
houses.
Thank you.
On the right side we have station for panel assembling. The first one is manual assembling, when we produce the walls which has difficult size or abnormal shapes, and then we have automatical assembly line.
So this is the manual assembly area with the unusual shapes which can't be done by the computer. Here are the boys working here on that. Then we go to the assembly line. Huge! Look at it! This is just one of the factories, one of the 4 factories.
After turn the panel, we put inside mineral wool, which is insulation, internal insulation.
So this is an internal wall, so this is just acoustic insulation?
Yes, we have internal wool, it's insulation for acoustic.
So this is not actually just the warmth, this is the acoustic insulation going in here for the walls. This is the interior wall. But all these machines behind me, they're all on wheels and dollies, and then they're all brought through the computer system to have the different stages done. As I said, this is just the cladding at the moment with the plasterboard before they start cutting out the shapes for each house. So this is going to be picked up, the chipboard that covers it is going to be picked up by this machine, turned over and placed exactly by computers and lasers where it needs to go on this frame, which has been produced again by machines. And then you see the process, so that goes onto there, then it's taken into the machine we just saw, it is then nailed down with the automatic nailing gun, and then it's cut out by the machine.
In our factories we have 4 automatic assembling lines.
So after this process, it is then turned again, because all these lift up and turn, and it's turned over so they can put the wool cladding in on all the panels, so you get the full insulation going on. So this is how they move all the panels around once they're prepared. That's how they can get to both sides of them. These are heavy panels, of course. Right. So this is the Windows assembly. So there's the Windows going in. Oh, brilliant. So there is the Windows going in. Which usually, of course, will be done when you see the grand designs. There's always cranes and things and lifting the window into place and dodgy situations. Here, it's all done in the factory. So they're all sealed, put in, and of course everything fits because it's all measured out by computers. All the cutting is done by computers, so everything fits exactly. So here's all the windows that have been done, and as you see, they cover them in the plastic for transport. So when they're transported, when they arrive, they're covered in this plastic. I remember having all my windows covered in plastic before they were all opened up. They're ready for shipping. All the different coloured frames. Guys at the top, and then again the sills are down there as well. Yeah, the rendering. So this is the interior wall here. And then of course you have, this is the interior wall wood. Then you have the insulation, and then you have, they prepare it all for the rendering. And they do the rendering around the windows for the external wall. And then the final render is done on site, right?
Yes, but there's a robotic render machine here as well. It puts the overall base.
There's a base render on it, okay. So they do it manually, then a robotic machine covers this in the render, and then when we're actually on the site of my house, when it's all finished, they do the rendering after that. As you see how thick the walls are. So you were saying that the windows is actually one of the most expensive parts of the wall, right? Because the actual window themselves? Because that's where the real quality in the glass and that.
Yes.
Well, it's where the thermal efficiency, the solar efficiency, and the air tightness comes from. And installing in the factory just gives assurance of air tightness and quality, which you wouldn't get by fitting on site.
No.
And this is a key part of our process.
So you've got the external render, the external cladding going on, the external insulation going on, which
In our factories we have 4 automatically assembling lines.
So after this process, it is then turned again, because all these lift up and turn, and it's turned over so they can put the wool cladding in, on all the panels, so you get the full insulation going on.
it's a mixture of polystyrene and graphite to give it that strength. So the polystyrene gives it the insulation, the graphite gives it the strength before you put the external render over the top of it. flight, leaving the small airport outside Warsaw after an amazing trip. It feels like I've been here for a week and I've only been here for basically a day and a half. But I hope you've enjoyed the trip with me. All I can say is trust what you see on this film about how amazing the factory is, how amazing the quality of the make is, how amazing Dan-Wood really is. And if I hadn't bought a house yet with Dan-Wood, I definitely would after this trip. So thanks for joining me, and dziękuję. Time to fly back to London.